Welcome, Bomberman.
Hello everybody, Lad here, back with another video for you all, and it's going to be another book review. We've done quite a few of these recently. There's been some really nice stuff coming out, and as you've probably already seen, this book is on the TurboGrafx-16. It's called Pixellence. It's by Sunteam, aka Paul Weller. Not the Paul Weller you're thinking of, but this guy is expert on all things PC Engine. He's well known for running the PCEngine.co.uk website, and he's made this very nice book. It was pre-order only, I believe, but I don't know if there's going to be the chance to be able to buy more. I will put a little link to his website and stuff in the in the comments. You can have a look. But I did review a book he did previously, a PC Engine one he did, which was taken from his PC Engine magazine that he did. I can't think of what the name of the book was actually called, but it was very nice. And this is on very similar lines. It's ring binded look, and then this kind of plastic overlay over sort of the nice laminated pages. Incredibly high quality. So yes, I thought we would have a little look at it anyway. So here we go. Apologies, the light's not particularly good today because it's a horrible, miserable day outside. I'm hoping we'll be able to see this well enough, even so. Let's see if I can maybe point the camera down a little bit to help. That's better, that's better. So, using my laptop as a stand for books, as always, it works quite nicely. So, basically what it does is it goes through each game in the TurboGrafx, the US library. The TurboGrafx, of course, was the American name for the PC Engine. It also ended up being the European name, although the TurboGrafx only got a very limited release in Europe. If you want to know more about that story and the UK and PAL TurboGrafx, because there is one and it does look a little bit different, then look elsewhere on my channel, because we have a very comprehensive video on the UK version of TurboGrafx, which dropped the 16 moniker and was just simply called TurboGrafx. But anyway, this concentrates on the American library, so it goes through pretty much all of it. The little review for each game, and lots of lovely images. So it starts off, of course, with Keith Courage in the Alpha Zones, which was the Pac-In title in the US. So it makes sense to start there. It's an okay game, not bad. Goes to Blazing Lasers, which was the Pac-In with the European, the PAL TurboGrafx. It was what came with my one when I bought it. And what a Pac-In, because in my opinion it's the best game on the system. It's worth owning a TurboGrafx 4. It was known as Gunhead in Japan. This book actually does tell you that. If it'll focus there, you'll see on the little extra details there. Doesn't want to focus. Focus. Oh dear. There we go. Make it autofocus. See, it says there, Gunhead. So, let's get back to where my book is now. So, focus back again. Lovely, thank you. Yeah, my favourite game, worth owning the system for. So, yeah, I've managed to click off my nice image that I was using. Oh dear. But I like the way the book has these very nice images, each full page, showing the great graphics of each game. Yeah, Blazing Lasers. Got my image back in the background now. Sorry, that was annoying me. Nice image of TurboGrafx. Not only the finest game on the system, in my opinion, I actually think it's one of the best shoot 'em ups on any system, full stop. Apologies for my croaky voice as well. I am a bit under the weather, so not the best time to be making videos, but I really wanted to get this video done while the game's just while the book's just come out. Victory Run there, a bit of a kind of outrun stylish game, but not particularly good. Alien Crush, of course, Technosoft's pinball classic, absolutely brilliant, only bettered by its sequel, which we'll come to a bit later. The legendary Axe, lovely. Initially, you suppose you'd think it was a Golden Axe clone. It's not really. It's more of an arcade adventure, probably more akin to something like Rastan or Rygar. But Legendary Axe is a really nice game, definitely worth picking up. Vigilante. Unfortunately, the TurboGrafx isn't exactly blessed with great beat-em-ups, but among them, I would say Vigilante is probably one of the better ones. It's a decent conversion of the Home arcade game, which of course was the sequel to Kung Fu Master. Not a bad game, just nothing special. It's no Streets of Rage 2, that's for certain. Dragon Spirit, lovely vertically scrolling shoot 'em up from Namco. Fantasy Zone, one of the a number of Sega games that appeared on the PC Engine and TurboGrafx, which a lot of people always find quite strange. But Fantasy Zone is a lovely, lovely game. Basically, it's a kind of cute version of Defender, a very, very good one. Well worth getting that one. Dungeon Explorer there, lovely kind of RPG-ish dungeon crawler, Gauntlet-esque, but with more RPG kind of elements. R-Type, don't really need to give any introduction to that. One of the most famous and highly regarded horizontal shoot 'em ups ever made. PC Engine version is most lovely indeed. China Warrior, lovely big sprites, not such a good game. Scrolling beat 'em ups, I've got that. It's one of those games that some people seem to just love because it's so stupid and corny. It's obviously looks a hell of a lot like Bruce Lee. It was called The Kung Fu in Japan, lovely original title. But yeah, it's playable, but it's more a showcase than anything else for what the graphics can do. Sidearms there, Capcom's very nice horizontally scrolling shoot 'em up, where you have to shoot in both directions. Aero Blasters, very, very underrated horizontal shoot 'em up. One of my favourite shooters on the machine, especially good in 2-player mode. Also on the Mega Drive, worth picking up on the Mega Drive. A couple of nice pictures of bosses. Ordine, think Parodius, yeah, basically that, but by Namco. Nice game. Again, 2-player simultaneous, which makes it worth owning for that alone. Bonk's Adventure, the game that kind of was the PC Engine's answer to Sonic or Mario, by Hudson Soft, known as PC Genjin in Japan, better known to everyone else as Bonk. Good, very good platform games, the Bonk games. Bloody Wolf, I don't actually own Bloody Wolf, and for some reason I've never played it, and I must correct that because I hear nothing but good things about it. Conversion of a Data East arcade game akin to something like Mercs. Bravo Man, very, very strange kind of platform game where this guy with kind of robotic arms and legs, you can see with a thing there, and every time you do something it has this bit of speech that just goes bravo, bravo. It's quite strange, but yeah, one of those games you can't decide if you like it or not. Crater Maze was a Doraemon game in Japan, but Doraemon not being so well known in the West especially at that time, they chose to rename it as Crater Maze and fiddle with the graphics a little bit. Lovely maze puzzler style thing. Very good game, very underrated. Huge favourite of mine. I've played it a lot. So if you own a PC Engine, you should be getting that game. The lovely, lovely Devil Crush, probably the best pinball game ever made. Lovely game. What more needs to be said about that? Dragon's Curse, great Wonder Boy game. Probably best known on the Sega Master System, but the PC Engine stroke TurboGrafx version is even nicer. JJ and Jeff, known as Chan and Chan in Kato-chan, Ken-chan it says there in Japan. Very strange platform game with lots of toilet humour. Superstar Soldier, lovely, lovely, lovely shoot 'em up, probably second only to the brilliant Blazing Lasers. More nice pictures of big bosses. Legendary Axe 2, sequel to obviously Legendary Axe, every bit as good, but apart from you look like you're naked and you're running around in your pants. But yeah, lovely game. Again, well worth getting. Ninja Spirit, I think this is one of the best games on the system. It's a brilliant scrolling beat 'em up, the best scrolling beat 'em up on the machine, without doubt, with platform elements. Conversion of the Irem arcade game, every bit as good as the arcade. It's basically arcade perfect. Fantastic game. I mean, look at the size of that boss. Superb. Really good game. Pac-Land, brilliant conversion of the Namco arcade game that also incorporates the arcade controls. You can use buttons instead of the joypad, which actually works better because the bits we have to run and jump over them bloody swimming pools. So it gets extra points for having that feature. It's a very nice conversion to the arcade game, and that was based on the Saturday morning cartoon, of course. Pac-Land is one of those games you should definitely own if you have this system. Psychosis, one of those hidden gems, I think. Not many people know about this game, but it's a very nice horizontally scrolling shoot 'em up. I think it's well worth getting. Raiden, most people know about Raiden. Very good vertically scrolling shoot 'em up conversion of the Saibu Kahatsu arcade game that's released in the West by Fabtech. Very nice conversion of the game, very good. Raiden is a must-have for shoot 'em up fans. Bonk's Revenge, the sequel, every bit as good as the first one. Lovely platformer. Impossible, I have actually interviewed the programmer of this, a retro gamer, funnily enough, and it was by Core Design and Gremlin Graphics. The very last game to be released, starring Monty Mole, who was best known for his 8-bit adventures. They tried to kind of do a kind of Mario style game, but with Monty Mole, and didn't really succeed because it's frustrating and annoying. So yeah, one to miss, methinks. Legend of Hero Tonma, never played it. Apparently it's a platform game. It's by Irem, so it's probably quite good. Parasol Stars, lovely, lovely, lovely. The third game in the Bubble Bobble series, came after Rainbow Islands. More like Bubble Bobble than Rainbow Islands, apart from you're the humans again, like you are in Rainbow Islands. And one of the best games on the console. Love it, love it, love it. Especially in 2-player mode. Essential game. Sinistron, I like this because I'd never heard of it before I got this book. I actually had no idea about it. Apparently it's called Violent Soldier in Japan. I'm now going to have to look this up because it looks alright. So yeah, never knew about that. It's always nice to find about games you didn't know about. Turrican, I think most people know about Turrican. Very good kind of arcade adventure / shoot 'em up. Originally done by Manfred Trends, released especially well known on the Amiga, I suppose. I had it on the Atari ST back in the day. Good game, but rock hard. Air Zonk was kind of, it's like Zonk, he's like a futuristic version of Bonk, in case you haven't guessed. And it's a horizontally scrolling shoot 'em up, and it's absolutely stonkingly brilliant. So it's always one of the games that's very much worth getting if you have a PC Engine or TurboGrafx. Very, very good indeed. And some nice bosses from it. And there is Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. It's quite a good fun little kind of beat 'em up romp. Dead Moon, I didn't know about this game as well. It's another one that I had absolutely no clue about. I had never heard of it. It looks quite standard, but I wouldn't mind looking that up actually, because I like shoot 'em ups. Ghost Manor, It's kind of a platformy game. What I remember of it, I think did play it once and didn't think it was that great. I don't own it. New Adventure Island, aka the first Wonder Boy game, was Adventure Island, so it's kind of the spin-off of that. Yeah, it's quite a good little platformer. If you like Wonder Boy, you'll like that. Night Creatures, don't think I've ever played this game, wasn't aware of it before I saw this book. It looks like it's a kind of beat 'em up game. Might have a look at the review, says it's not very good, but I'm interested to look it up, so I'm quite intrigued by it. Samurai Ghost, again, I've never seen this game or played it, and I'm not sure why, because it looks damn good. Reminds me a bit of Revenge of Shinobi in the graphical style there. So I need to look that one up actually, because I want to play. Soldier Blade, another absolutely brilliant vertically scrolling shoot 'em up. One of those essential games you need to own if you have this machine. Time Cruise, another really good pinball game. It's the kind of third pinball game on the system. There's also apparently it says Japanese titles Time Cruise too, strangely. Okay, but it's only called Time Cruise. I don't know why they dropped the 2. I didn't even know there was the first one, but yeah, okay, bit of a strange one. Not as good as the other 2, the Technosoft games, but still very good. So it's still another worthy one to pick up. Shockman, I believe, is the sequel to Bravo Man. Don't quote me on that, but I've not played it. Some nice bossy ears. Bomberman 93. What do you need to say about Bomberman? Everyone knows about Bomberman. Bomberman games are ace, especially in multiplayer. I believe there was a team tap release for this as well, so you could play with more peoples. Very, very good game indeed. Bonk's Big Adventure, which is the third Bonk game. Not played that third Bonk game, but I imagine it's quite good because the other ones are. Magical Chase, not played it, but I kind of know of it. But it looks quite good, cutesy style shoot 'em up. And I think that is actually it. It is that it. There's the Sunteam logo. It's quite nice. Sunteam.co.uk. So yes, that is it. It's a most lovely book. I really do like it. I took it to Video Game Carnival event last weekend, and everyone there thought it was ace as well. I put it on one of the tables, and everyone was reading it. Everyone really enjoyed it. Thought it was a lovely little book. It's really high quality. It was really well made. I think it cost me about 17 quid. Which might seem quite expensive, but when you see the quality that's gone into it, really good paper, really good printing. It's a lovely coffee table book to just sit there and flick through. It's really nice. I hope he makes more of these available, because I think a lot of people out there would enjoy this book. And that's pretty much it really. Yeah, like it a lot. So if you can get hold of one, do. I do, big fan of the PC Engine TurboGrafx. They're brilliant machines with some brilliant games, and it's probably a machine that if you're into your retro, you should probably own one anyway. But yeah, that's my look at this little book. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I will take my croaky voice away, and I'll be back again with another video soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.